Onto Riven is our target. Let's knock her up. Throw a little tantrum with our wing arms. And focus down the objective. Alright, a lot of people in the area here. 1400 on the smite. Beautiful. Let's get into this form. And we shut her down. Yo, what is up, legends? Davidic here. And we're going to be playing Bel'Veth the Empress of the Void in the jungle. And we're going up against Lilia, which is great news for us because we both just want to full clear. And thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get into the action. All right, here we go. Baby Blue has spawned. And you, at least what I do is I just spam Q and don't even think about it. But we need to embrace the NASCAR and Formula One mindset here. We need to get this clear as fast as possible, because we need to hit level 6. Bel'Veth is certainly a farming jungler, so we definitely want to make sure we're doing that. And Q gives us that beautiful attack speed, so we're going to take down Gromp. Looks like the lanes are doing pretty well as well. And there we go. We have 2 stacks of the inescapable. I really have no clue what that does, but let's pop a potion. And we'll get an E soon for that amazing damage. And awesome. We are level 3. Let's see if we could get a little gank off. And there's first blood. Love to see it. And that Q is 4 dashes. 4 dashes certainly is something. But we'll take the first blood. And Teemo is going to be very happy with that one. And down go the Razor Beaks. On to Ruby Red now. And again, we just spam Q. And we've got the E. Oh, crazy fight in the bot lane. And this is quite the action-packed game. 4 kills, 3 minutes into the game. And Ruby Red is down. So let's knock up the Krugs. We're gonna throw a little tantrum with our, what would we call this? It's certainly wing-like. There's certainly wing hands. Yeah, throw a tantrum with our wing hands. All right, do we get the Scuttle Crab? I like this ward there from from love interest Soraka. And let's see if the crab is available. Beautiful. We have the crab. Let's use our Qs. Oh no, I don't have smite. Oh, this is not good. Oh no, not from the support, Leona. Legends, you hate to see it. Let's Q over this wall. Let's not Q over the wall. Legends, when you're in your ultimate, you can certainly Q through the walls, but not in base form. And there's not really much to do here, so I guess I'll take a look at this guy. We land the knockup, and we force out the flash. So let's continue the full clear. Onto the Razor Beaks we go. And they're fighting bot lane. Hopefully the team can win out on that one. See if the pet will finish off the Razorbeak. The pet does. And on to Krugs. Oh my goodness. Okay, I was about to say. Where are the camps? Alright, Krugs are gonna go down. And I think it's just right back to bottom after this. We want to save up our Qs for the gank. And let's ping on the way. We do have all of our abilities. I'm gonna wait a little. Okay, they likely have this warded. So let's just take a peek into the enemy jungle. Let's see what's up. Oh, if they go in, I'm down. Oh, I'm down for this. I'm super down. All right, let's get out of there. Huh. We have Teemo on the way. All right, I got to flash out. This is a lot of smoke that I don't want. Ah, we go down, but can the team clean up? Kai'Sa and Teemo are going to have to put out the damage. Beautiful. It is 3 for 2, all said and done. We have plays happening on the other side of the map as well, but Renekton taking down Riven is certainly what we like to see. All right, game plan here. 7 minutes and 30 seconds into the game is to clear out this bot side jungle and then look for a gank. I would like to get Void Grubs after this clear. So that is the game plan. All right, we're level 6. And we need to get onto the Void Grubs. Okay, we will do the Commoner's trade, which is the first camp of Void Grubs for the first camp of Dragon. So let's get these down. Let's knock them up. All right, beautiful. Oh my goodness, I almost missed that one. Almost missed it, but we got it. That was a close one. And we have the smite. Void Grub secured. Oh, I'm down for this fight. Super down. We go Drowsy. And we're queuing. And we're going down. So we lose the duel. Renekton has the slice and dice. And we get avenged. We did just see the Scuttle Crab spawn in the river. So let's see if we can knock it down very quickly. Smite in 5 seconds. And I do believe we'll be able to secure it. Beautiful. The most important objective in the entire game secured. And now we clear out the bottom camp. Renekton continues to dominate Riven. And we'll see what plays we can make after this clear. Let's ping on the way. And I'll channel the recall. See if anything's gonna happen here. It is pushing. All right, I'm gonna go for this. All right. Let's throw out a ward. As well as some damage here. Okay. We all take a nap. Uh-oh. But let's knock them both up. I gotta flash out of here. And we queue out of there. Okay. Tough fights in the jungle. Very tough indeed, but they definitely can't tower dive this. Oh, but... Oh, what the heck? Oh, we get baited and we go down. Legends, something about nature or nurture. Jungling is always a tough one. Always a tough one. But we go down. Rest in peace. Alright, we're working on Gromp. And we have Geraldo spawning very soon. in a minute 20. So let's see if we can get this scuttle crab. Get over here. And that damage with the Kraken Slayer is so powerful. Oh, and this guy's super low. However, clearly the river's warded. So let's go ahead and get some... Oh, not even warded. Wow. Alright, we'll sneak away the Razor Beaks. Lilia is seen on the other side of the map. I'll keep farming her jungle. Let's certainly do that. We've got... We have the Raldo spawning very soon. 25 seconds, so we might as well get something done. And we look at that. We have completed the jungle quest. And let's ask Renekton for some assistance here. Let's pop the honey fruit if he needs some health. And beautiful. We should be able to get this very quickly. There's Lilia. I'm confident we can win this fight. Alright, let's get the fight first. On to Riven is our target. Let's knock her up. Throw a little tantrum with our wing arms. And focus down the objective. Alright, a lot of people in the area here. 1400 on the smite. Beautiful. Let's get into this form. And we shut her down. Oh, hold on. Okay. There we go. There we go. We knock up the support. Oh, but great. Whatchamacallit is here now. And we need to run for the hills. Hopefully Soraka can get out. Let's see, let's see. Oh. Alright, we gotta get out of here, but we do secure Heraldo. Unless, wait. Oh no, I think I forgot to pick it up. Editor. Did they get the... Did they somehow outsteal? Okay, I don't know. But I do know that I just press E and deal a lot of damage. So let's get onto Samira. We gotta use our ultimate. And you're not gonna win this. I have Kraken Slayer. Oh, but that's gonna put us to sleep. And wifey. Legends. I forget to inform you. Wifey Lilia. She too shot me. It did happen. The truth is, Wifey Lilia was too hot to handle. I had to take evasive maneuvers expeditiously. Well, Legends, despite our crazy plays in the early game, getting first blood, getting the neutral objectives, Legends, buckle in. It is that time. We are likely going to throw this game into the lose streak bucket. And as I say that, the surrender votes come out. But Bel'Veth definitely has a high learning curve. Definitely a more unique style champion. But I'm certainly going to be looking forward to recording some games on the Bel'Veth. Let's get on to GP. Let's smite him down, dash around. And we take him down. The shutdown goes to Teemo. Let's throw a little tantrum with our our wing arms. There's a lot that goes into piloting Bel'Veth. There's a lot going on, let me tell you. You have the 4 dashes, and then there's stuff to pick up on the ground. It really is a lot. That said, I like having a non-humanoid champ in the pool. Even though, Legends, let me tell you, Bel'Veth's thighs are crazy. Bel'Veth's thighs save lives, let me tell you. Now, we gotta clear through the jungle. Alright, the enemy team are pushing heavily down this mid lane. So, let's defend best we can here. Renekton is our strongest member on the team. And that... Oh, speaking of which... Alright, let's get in there. Let's get in there. We throw out our damage. We're dashing it around, but it is not enough. Legends, I hope you did buckle in indeed, because it seems like we're going to be swishing this game into the lose streak buckets. Legends, what time is it? It's final stand time. They're on soul point. We need to fight. Take a stand here. So let's just let's be brave. Get some vision on Lilia. Throw out the damage. Kaisa goes in. Renekton strong. And can he cut through the enemy health bars? We're getting beat down by their wallets at this point, and you know the policy, Legends. If we get one more blue yes, we officially call it at that, because the last thing you want to do is hold your team hostage, and there it is. That is the game. You cannot win them all, but Bel'Veth is very fun to play. And leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you haven't already, but above all, stay legendary.